boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Going to work. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. We going to work. Boom, 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 boom. The morning shift starts now.
I try my best to dodge temptation, but these hoes stay on my line. And I'm always after money, so my bitch complain about time. I try my best to make my mama proud, but never thought I did. Please don't let nobody lie to you. I took care of my kids. Yeah, these niggas might not fuck with me, cause they favorite bitches do. And I'm standing on all my business, what I look like calling you. Can't no nigga say I ran, can't no nigga say I told. You won't catch my name with no paperwork or beefing by no hoes. Shit, I know my family using me, but where else they gon' run? But they think I'm leading Dante wrong, but I treat them like my son. And I told them we gon' be rich, and I put that on my mama. And I'm stepping on everything about them, and I put that on the mob. For real, for real. I'm just trying to hit on my parlay. Then break bread with my people, I'ma make sure we all straight. I'm just trying to hit on my parlay. I take that little bag and flip it and make me a new play. I'm just trying to hit on my parlay. But tell your bitch come on so we can go fuck on a vacay. I'm just trying to hit on my parlay. I'm trying to smack on a parlay. Shit, I'm ducking 12, gotta throw away in a half a bowl of weed. I'm on FaceTime with my mama, got a praying father, help me please. I'm on my second strike, that's why she tripping, she understand the reason. I put it on mama, she had my sister, but she never raised a bitch. Chasing out this bag, it made me lonely, money is my friend. Every scar I got put on my heart, that shit came from a friend. You might have fooled me once, but you will not fool me again. It's pain on all these blunts, that's why I never ever smoking mid. Money can't buy happiness, why niggas ain't mad, bro. And hating on the low, be crashing by the hoe. Be talking down on another nigga cause they ain't got no motion. Or dick riding with another nigga cause their confidence is broken.
Hey, what it do, what it does, what it does, what it do. Morning crew, you in the building. What the hell is going on between the sheets and my... Hey, what's up, what's up? It is another great day here in DaOnes Detective Agency. It is always a great time for a morning shift. This is the best true crime reaction show on the net. And I am the best true crime reaction show host on the net. Welcome to work. Hey man, say man, I am turned up. I am ready. Today is Wednesday. Tonight is one of your favorite new shows with me and my bro early over here, Doc Willis. We got the Foxhole Bros tonight at 9:05. I am excited. It is Foxhole Bros Wednesday. But before we get to the night, we got to get the day started right. And the way we get the day started right is we be the light that we are. Thank God for another day, another opportunity, and another chance to be here in front of you, for you to be here and hearing and seeing me today, for you to be on that job, for you to be a part of your family, for you to be the provider and the protector that you are, for ladies to be the nurturer and the smart, strong women that you are. Thank God for that. Thank God for you. Thank God for you being here. And with that all that said, you see, I got my collar shirt on today. So you know I'm about that business. So let's go ahead and get into the roll call. Let's see who came to work today, ready to get to it. I could tell already that's duty finna be super litty. Hey man, say man, I ain't doing no more talking. Let's go see you at work. Hansy, check him in, bro.
Bernie,
Is this the right area for the roll call? Where the paper at? Where the paper at? Let's see who had the job. Who is Purnell here? What about Leroy? Did Leroy bring his country at? What about Sheikah? Is Sheikah here? Oh, they don't work. They don't work in no more. Well, I just want to say, welcome in. This is the morning shift. It's your boy Hanset. I'm back. Welcome to work, detectives. Bernice, did I do that right? Bernice!
Roll call.
Hey man, say man, Hansy got y'all in here in the first detective in the dough today. In my girl Shell. What up, Shell? Shell, I hope you had a good time with me and my girl Modesty. Modest Moments, it's Modesty. We had a great time. Mars and Venus. They came up on the fly. It was funny. Listen, listen. Oh, Wilbur, if you was in there with Mr. Wilbur, you ever been elderly fished? I hope Modesty released that episode on her page. It was hilarious. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Welcome in, Shells. Hey, you see, corporate in the building. Good morning, detectives. Today isn't a good day to be a side piece. That was me right here. I said, good morning, good people. Thankful to have you here. Now let's go solve some crime. Hey, my boy DB, what up? DB First Mail Detective in the door with the flow ready to go. Listen, last night was wild, DB. I know you woke up feeling like Wilbur this morning, DB. What's up? Hey, my boy Smokey. What up, Smokey? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. Thank you for being here, putting your face in the place. What up, big dog? Hey, man, you know I had to get after last night's debauchery. I had to recover. I had to recover my online presence for bruh. Listen, it was a time. It was a good time. Good morning, Mom. Good morning. Hey, DB said, well, hey, look who is on time today. Oh, it's Wednesday. Oh, it's Wednesday. Now, Foxhole Bros, he on time today. He want to be on time. Make sure y'all on time tonight, 9:05. You'll see me and my boy get to it. What's up, bit out? Everything good your way. You in a good place and in a good space. My boy DB said, Modesty about to be late. Yes. She's definitely about to be late because she was up all night. After that, me and her got on the phone. We was talking, bro. Like, we was up to like 3, 4. Because Wilbur, yeah, you made it in, bit dog. You made it in. Yeah, last night was a good time. Hey, look at my boy in the door. Vioshi, boy, listen, boy. If y'all missed Mars and Venus last night, you missed a good time. Oh, look. Well, look at who it is. Is it the star of Mars and Venus? Modest Wilbur, old lady. Hey, when y'all talk to Modesty right now, call her Miss Wilbur. Coach, what's up? Appreciate you being in the building. Vioshi, bro, you were here last night, boy. Aha, thought y'all had me. Almost. If we wasn't laughing about Wilbur, you was finna be on desk duty today. Yes, sir. Hey, Virgo Twin. Virgo Twin was in there acting the fool last night. Hey, tell Vioshi to be Wilbur for you today. You feel? Damn, Coach, you finna go. Good morning and good night. That's what's up, Coach. Hey, you talking about Big Willie. Yo, oh, Big Will. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it was a good time last night. Look, Vioshi said I was crying. Boy, Wilbur came out of left field, boy. Y'all ask Modesty to release the episode of a podcast that we created, like Mars and Venus. Asked her to release the episode, bro. It's on her, bro. I'm just the co-host. I was just over there kicking it. You feel me? Talk to Modesty. But what I want y'all to do is get ready to get to this case. Today is a case entitled Your New Man Must Die Now. Not tomorrow, now. Today is not a good day to be a side piece, but it is a good day to be a part of the morning crew, which you are. Morning crew, checked in, Captain Uno, ready to go. All is left to say is Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get into the case. Sheesh.
Rush here this morning. Police are looking for a
The
suspect
only
rather, in
detective
a deadly shooting.
agency
Two people were
capable
shot
of
and killed.
handling
DPD, they
these
released this video
grotesque
here.
and
A red
obscene
car pulls up.
cases.
Four masked men get out and
Look
run
no
toward a
further
store with
than the
guns.
DaOnes Detective Agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
DaOnes Detective Agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the DaOnes Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work.
I just found out you died. Did he die?
Yeah, they couldn't save him.
What am I gonna do? This can't be real!
Meet the wife of 34-year-old Terrell Adams, Charlotte.
She said the dude died. She didn't, whoever the dude that died, she didn't seem like she had enough, like she didn't really care about dude. She didn't even call his name. Did Ricky die? Did Steven pass away? She just said, did dude die? Like, bruh, die? Ooh, this finna be a wild one. What's up, OG? Hey, big salute to my OG. OG, everybody hung over from last night. Mars and Venus, me and Modesty, we was Mr. Wilbur. Hey, man, before we start out the show, man, I need 52. In honor of them instruments that Mr. Wilbur played last night, I need 52. Drop and give me 52. While we put Broski, bro, you in here, you in. You got to use your PTO today. You came in, we hadn't started the case. The intro music was on, so you the first one in the door. That's duty. Get in here, get in here. You're the first late detective to come to my office. You know what? It's not my office anymore. It's your office now, late detective. Desk duty. And clean it up in here. Looks like a pig's been living in here. All right, let's get into this case. We settled in. We got Shawty saying, "Do that,"
who has just found out that Terrell killed her secret lover. Now,
and she just called him dude. She a dog. I'm not playing with these people today. She's a filthy. Ugly dog. Ugly dog. Ugly dog. We still recovering from last night. We are definitely recovering from last night. Damn, Dad, he was almost in the when that music hit. You know what it is. Yo, Dez, we in, but he in here. We lit. Dez was in there last night kicking it with us too. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I was on a line with IT this morning with my computer. It didn't want to compute this morning because Big Willie had untapped in. Big Willie had untapped in. Last night was wild. What's happening? Coach, know that everything will work out. Manifest what you want to happen and believe it. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for giving Coach that good info. Good morning, bro. Good morning. Man, Dylan, y'all are so silly. You and V and Cheryl had me weak last night. Bro, y'all was all acting a plum fool. Coach said, I really appreciate it, but I don't think I should manifest what I want at this moment. I don't know what's in my best interest right now. Yeah, take some time. Let your head cool down. And, we here for you, man. Hey, Drop them big Willie 52 in there, man. Drop them big 52 in there. Let's get back to the case.
Or she sells out her own husband to the cops.
He literally shot at
52
somebody.
for the
He
OG,
just
man.
killed the one person that understood me. He killed him.
Hold on, let me get focused real quick. Let me get focused. AD, that we just made us a new phrase, bro. Elderly fished. She got elder. Okay. Let's get focused. All right. I was trying not to be on camera with my. Let me pop out my gondos, man. Because y'all don't got me focused this morning, man. Oh, well, look who it is. What up, son? You good? What up, man? Are you good? Everything good your way? That my boy Nikwe Bell, bro. Hey, Nikwe, you know what it is. Desk duty. Desk duty. Come on.
What time is it? No, what time is it? Yeah, it's past the time that you were supposed to be here to clock in. No, save the excuses, detectives. You know the code. You know what's next. Desk duty. You let detectives disgust me.
You tripping? What's up, big dog? I'm glad you in here. Y'all, now we got everybody in here. We done refocused. I think I should run it back to the top so we can lock in. Y'all ready? Come on now, let's lock in. For Wilbur come up in here, man.
Like bite.
All right, now say
Bite.
it. Say it how I said it.
That bit really sound like it really feel weird even me trying to prepare my mouth to do that. But like I say bite, screet, bite, pipe. Bite, pipe. That sounds crazy. All right, that is a country. All right, let me do it. I see it. It ain't like hard enough just back. That sounds
Now
weird.
see, I
though.
felt like you was free.
Now, all right now. We over. It's no more Willie from Philly now. It's no more Willie from Philly.
I just found out you died. Did he die?
Yeah, just they couldn't save him.
What am I gonna do? This can't be real.
Meet the wife of 34-year-old Terrell Adams, Charlotte, who has just found out that Terrell killed her secret lover. Now as
She had a little young dude about too. She should be incarcerated because that boy look all of 19. And Charlotte look she at least 32. See what's up with it, man? We robbing cradles and everything.
she sells out her own husband to the cops.
He literally shot at somebody. He just killed the one person that understood me. He killed him.
Terrell will lose it once he realizes his life is
Man, I know Big T ain't sitting up here like this here, man. He got the boys out. Like, chill, bro. Come on, T. Shirt it up. You a dog out here, T. You a ugly little dog. 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 We feeling the grips, they bumps, the bumps. I'm a ugly little dog and you know it. Y'all still on it. V gonna talk about TDT. Then DB gonna come right behind him talk about double T. Boy, y'all hell, man. Let me get back to this case.
over.
Why my light came on? I ain't hit the button for the light to come on. Guys, so you need to shine, yo, man, shine.
Everything's gonna be gone when I come back.
Why he throwing up?
On November 10th, 2022, law enforcement in Athens, Georgia were flooded with
Oh,
911
damn.
calls.
God. Why y'all had to come to Georgia with this, man? Y'all right up there in Athens. The Bulldog had probably just played Florida. That boy probably a college student from Athens. He probably a walk-on on the Bulldogs. And goddamn TDT, he can't stand it because his daddy is an Alabama fan. They finna get drastic out here today. We done came to Athens
Little did
with
they
it.
know, One of those calls would lead to an hours-long standoff, a heartbreaking confession, and a twisted secret coming to light.
Yeah, that man, yo.
Somebody. I didn't shoot her. I shot the guy. I couldn't stop myself.
Okay, what happened? What happened?
You never ever P code number one. When you first jump off the porch as a player and you out here dibbling and dabbling and you got your motion going, the first rule in the player code: never, ever, ever check your bro. Check your. Let's get back to the case.
I caught her cheating.
Winford Terrell Adams, who goes by Trey, was an active deputy.
Oh, not Winty, not Winford. Winford and Wilbert. Ooh, we done doubled
Madison
down.
County Sheriff's Office. And with this call, he admitted to the world that he was a criminal. Police rushed to the address he provided, which was the home of 26-year-old Benjamin Lloyd Cloyer, a wildly...
That man. This interrogation clip. Y'all said y'all like the red thread. We spun red thread back. We finna see what it is. So buckle up. We finna listen to these lies. We finna figure out the truth. Anybody need to be locked up? I'm finna go ahead and put T. I'm finna lock him down. Somebody drop me a warrant. I'm ready for this one today. We in Athens. I gotta pay attention. Cause them folk in Athens, hell, man. Let me go ahead and put that boy in these cuffs.
Your cuffs, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
A smart graduate student with a love of the outdoors, hiking, and technology. Lloyd, as he liked to be called, had a bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, that boy
But
from
when police arrived at his
that
house,
boy had to
he
graduated
was
from
nowhere to be
Georgia.
found. Instead, they discovered Trey on the porch,
dog.
a weapon in hand,
Nigga Trey,
and a
man.
tense standoff began.
Oh, Trey for the grab. Let's go,
Get out of the ground!
Trey for the grab.
Drop the gun!
Get out of the ground.
Drop the gun, sir! Sir, drop the gun! Just drop the gun! Just drop the gun!
He one of y'all. Y'all gotta protect the blue. He got a gun. Do him like y'all do all the other citizens of the world. Cause I done seen white folk get gunned down, not as much as black folks, but I done seen white folk get gunned down by trigger-happy officers too. So do him like y'all do everybody else. Oh, you don't want to do that? Oh, why? He one of your boys. He an officer. Oh, cool. I thought a criminal was a criminal.
Gun! Just drop the gun! We can talk! Drop
And
the
when I get
gun,
on
we
this,
can talk!
I swore.
No,
Central
just
side,
drop
stand by.
the gun!
Drop the gun!
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
He's going on the other side of the car.
How many warnings do you think a standard citizen would get in this situation? We got to drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. Five. Bottom line. Look to me, Rice. Let me go ahead.
Get in the tree cover. Lester, put it down! Take this. Throw this.
Well, I like the way they tactically moving, though. I like the way they tactically moving. They got that shit together. We got the lead, the shield, we got a point, and one vocal. That's what I'm talking about. Be sharp with it, though.
We can't help you!
We can't help you if you go inside.
Come kick it with us tonight, BB.
Then
Appreciate you coming through, bro.
And then we can talk.
Yeah, they would have gunned us down. We'd have been executed.
We can't help him if you've got a gun.
Where is he?
Come on. We're not gonna.
Modesty. Why are you drinking coffee? You just had Red Bull at 3:33 this morning. It ain't wore off yet.
Go over there with you standing there with a gun. You need to drop the gun so we can do other work.
Okay, they really negotiate.
Send more.
Ma'am, Ma'am,
Central, send us more.
After an hour-long standoff, law enforcement finally managed to get Trey in cuffs and bring him to the station. But it wasn't his interview that would draw the most attention. It was his
All right,
wife's.
it's gonna kick off.
The following
Man,
footage was
tap
provided
in.
to us
Paso
via
Bros
FOIA
tonight.
request from the Athens Clark County Police.
Make sure you links on the in the comments right now. Oh, they got Teresa in there. Teresa and Bradley.
Have a lot of answers.
No, that's great. I'm sorry.
Have to help fill in the blanks, okay?
You gotta help us fill out the blanks, baby. Let's go. I'm in here today. Miss Teresa, please don't disappoint me.
That's her brother. I called him after.
Ask the right questions.
He
Miss
was
Teresa.
like worried that Trey would get out of jail and don't want me to go back to the house.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, if Trey gets out of jail, that makes sense. But where did Trey grow up at? Bonnie, Georgia.
Bonnie.
We both kind of grew up there. Did y'all stay in Bonnie, Georgia? Where do you think? Commerce.
They're in Commerce, right outside of Winding the Barrel. I was stationed in Athens for 4 years.
Well, we moved the state for a while.
Oh, then I came down there to 912.
In like 2009, 2010. And then we moved to register in like 2016 or 2017.
Y'all just bounced all around Georgia. Register.
The middle of nowhere, pretty much. That's 2013. When did y'all get married? Maybe it was like 20. That's more like 2016. Okay, when did y'all get married? June 2016. That doesn't make any sense.
She don't know when she got married.
Yeah, because we moved there after we got married, then we moved back to our one.
Yeah, that relationship did. She don't even remember when they got married. I mean, if you don't remember the day we became one, yeah, definitely she gonna have a damn side piece. And just for that little snafu that you didn't know your anniversary, I got to give you what you is. You a ugly little dog. 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 We feeling the grips, they bumps, the bumps. I'm a ugly little dog and you know it. Girl, I'm trying to figure out too. Like, how are you confused? That's the day we became one. That's the day I flipped the veil back and kissed you. You became Mrs. Dallas. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't remember that day? Okay. Nikwe, you know this one for the streets. Bigfoot Dragon for the streets. Yo, let's get to it. Ma'am, weren't you there?
Yeah, so that's right. Yeah. Wait, so we got married. So this is more like 2017. I got married in 2015.
Mr. Reese got married in 2015.
Huh? Oh, I thought you said you got married. No, I was asking you. Oh, we did. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said.
I'm pretty sure we did. I'm not that crazy.
He's talking about, I think I got married.
Somehow, excitedly congratulating the investigator on her non-existent wedding is about the least cringeworthy thing that Charlotte does in this interrogation.
But hold up.
Not even knowing
Miss Teresa said I got married in 2015. I'm gonna go back. Y'all not finna do that though now. We gonna be for real now. Let's listen.
Married, then we moved back to our one bedroom. Then after that, then we moved. Yeah, so that's right. Yeah. Wait, so we got married. So this is more like 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I got married in 2016.
So Miss Teresa said I got married in 2015. That's what she just said. Yeah, I would have said congratulations, Miss Teresa. Miss Teresa. Hey, she been cheating for a while. Hey, be quiet. She from Etheridge, bro. She from Etheridge, Dequay. Ain't no way. Don't be doing the hood like that, bro. That's my second
Oh, I thought you
home.
said you got married.
I climbed back in.
Oh, we did. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we did. I'm not that crazy.
I piece of my brother, man.
Somehow, excitedly congratulating the investigator on her non-existent wedding is about the least cringeworthy thing that Charlotte does in this interrogation. Not even knowing the year that you got married doesn't bode well for your relationship or your credibility.
You all have
Why my credibility though?
House.
Maybe we had a bad relationship.
Yeah, for like over a year now.
Okay.
Since like February.
That's what I'm saying, Modesty. Now they got the girl looking like she the one that's messed up. When Miss Teresa, Auntie Teresa said, I got married in 2015. I would have been like, congratulations, TT. Like, she tripped out.
Okay. Now, where does
you know
she work
on the read.
currently?
Oh, I guess not anymore, but he worked at Madison County Sheriff's Department as a sheriff's deputy.
When last time you been over there, Niquay?
And they're literally so short-handed that, like, nobody can be fired right now. So.
And he's been working how long there?
He's been working there. He got hired there like 2 months before I got hired at my job. So that was like November. So maybe it was like 4 months.
Oh, he just became a police.
Like, I don't know.
He just became 12. He a new 12.
Tell me about tonight.
He ain't got a lot going right now.
When I
Damn.
when Trey got
Seen everybody been getting banked up.
I was trying to get out of there real quick, but he was right there in the driveway. And so, anyway, but I just told him that, like, I was going to go eat dinner and I would be right back. And I was. Lloyd invited me over to his house for ribs. So I was going to go over there and I thought probably.
So young Lloyd don't invite you up. Oh my God. No, he not back in the. God dang, Block just got out. Block been free for what, 2 months? Golly. She lying. She talking about she wasn't lying though, for real. Cause she said he invited her to dinner. And she said her little secret dude, Lloyd, had offered her some ribs and sausage. She went over there and ate the sausage up and then brought some ribs.
Only some of our AI people would show up because Lloyd knows this dude who's on the AI team.
No, first of all, who's Lloyd?
Lloyd is my friend.
Okay.
Who got shot.
For the science stuff, Niquay.
Okay, now what is his full name?
Lloyd Clover. It's LLO.
She got crack for some real for a good slap. My brother D-Lo cool with them reels now. I can get a couple slaps if you want to, bust down for the slabbies. For real. But I got a question for y'all. She has a boyfriend. Right. Should she be held liable for her husband's act as well for stepping outside the marriage? Let me know. Drop a 52 in your favorite instrument. Drop and give me 52 and put your favorite instrument in the comments too. Let's go.
CLOER.
LLOYD Okay, how long have you been on him?
Like a year. Like, I've known Lloyd. But Trey is so possessive and controlling and doesn't want me talking to guys. And I know it's just to protect me.
I know he don't want you talking to guys because you busting down for some ribs. Trey ain't wrong. He know he got a little bust down with him. He know he married a little goddamn freaky baby. 52, skin flute. Back to the case. Back to the case.
But I get along with guys better than I get along with girls.
52 saxophone.
I ended up meeting Lloyd and just, just talk to him about stupid stuff.
You know, I be doing them paradiddles on the sniff on the sniff drum.
Everything because we're friends, but also we're on the same wavelength.
So y'all not lovers?
No, not at all.
You're platonic friends.
Literally platonic friends.
Okay.
Like, literally never kissed him, never did anything with him, never.
Hold up. So Lloyd was just your little goddamn getaway. I don't think I'm buying that though. I ain't buying that. I think she lying. Y'all think she lying? She said they ain't never kissed. They simply platonic friends that ain't never do nothing. Trey just possessive. She done went over there and got some ribs. She finna bring Trey a slab on too. But before she can get out with the ribs, Trey came in with that drum, that sticky and fired everybody up. I personally think she lying.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop.
I think that law would definitely cut back some cheating for sure. At least 50%, because you're gonna be if I catch you cheating and I bust your person, me and you going to jail together. Crime of passion. Hey, that down to earth girl from around the way. Hey, ain't no way Trey flashed behind them being friends. Oh, yes it is. Oh, yes it is. You know Lloyd crack. You know that. I know because he 2P, young. She all vulnerable. They probably got on some Milwaukee best. And he gave little mama his best off them Milwaukee best. He done said something before and she ain't listen. Yeah, 52 trumpet. Yeah, let's get in there. Back to the K, man.
We never even went anywhere with that. That's just like.
Does Trey know Lloyd?
No. Trey doesn't know.
I need TT to slow down. Let her finish her statement. Does Trey know Lloyd? No, Trey don't know Lloyd. They went to just so like slow down a little bit, TT.
Never met him?
Never met him.
She's trying to get home to Raynard.
How old is Lloyd? Do you know his birthday?
I think he gave her a little pump. Yeah. Hey, turn around and let me see your sexy
I've
body
been over
go.
there like 5 times.
Just in case you missed it, she is literally not having an affair with Lloyd, and they are literally literally platonic with one another, which is precisely why she stated that she was trying to get out of the house real quick to secretly meet up with Lloyd. I don't know about you, but lying to your spouse about having a rendezvous at a younger man's house doesn't give me confidence that we're dealing with the most credible witness.
Tonight, she said she was going.
Why is Terry over there looking like me, man? Trigger Trey. Why Trigger Trey over there looking like me? Out the shower, trying to put lotion on my feet. Putting that goddamn trying to put that Palmer's cocoa butter on my heels, man. So they won't crack, bro. Like, man, she lying, bro. Yeah, it's his fault, though. He knew she was a freak. That's not something you can just stop at all. He knew his baby was a bust down. That's why he was so overprotective of her. Modesty said, she has to allow her the space for emotions. She may accidentally tell the truth. But she just rushing it. Dad said, yes, sir. She was his throat baby, for real. She was giving that man more than just that throat. She was fully engaged and engulfed in that young boy putting that work on her. I'm talking about he was putting that young stroke on her too. That Jack Rabbit shit. Back to the case.
With some AI people.
Nah, he looking like him.
What is AI?
I'm assuming artificial intelligence because she works at UGA.
Okay.
And but she said she was
UGA,
gonna go
not
get
DA.
food. Well, I actually looked.
So you gonna cheat? I might believe Shawty now. If you got her location, I don't think she's just gonna go out there and rant and cheat in while you up and about like that. Not saying that it can't happen. Not saying that a boy can't slide and get it off with the location on. Not saying that's not, you know what I'm saying, impossible. But I don't think nobody in their right mind going with their man or she just wanted to go probably sneak and see his face. Cause she probably had a crush and she ain't smash him. So I don't know. I don't know if bruh just if she cheating with the location or
At her
not. I don't know.
location to see where she was going, only
So
because
Chanel,
I've been sick today.
thank you for
And I was hungry.
checking in over there on IG.
If she was going somewhere, I was going to make discreetly and bring something back. Right. And I saw she was there.
She didn't tell you where she was going to get something to eat?
She just said she was going to go meet the AI people and they were having dinner.
Trey had every.
They went to go meet the AI people. They were having dinner. Yeah, he a cop too, modesty. So yeah, I don't know about that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know if she would really go crash out and she know her man a cop. She know he got access to guns. She know you got to be a little more secretive and discreet about what you doing. If you just crashing out and he got your low and you just pulling up to your side dude house, you reckless with it. But why would she go? She knew her dude was touched. And if they're platonic, why lie? He probably wouldn't take it.
Reason not to trust that his wife was lying about going to an AI party. For starters, it doesn't sound like that's the kind of stimulating conversation she was looking for when she snuck over to Lloyd's house. And secondly, as you'll soon learn, this isn't the first instance where his wife's behavior has been fishy, to say the least.
Oh nah, she busted down. She lying.
I'm glad you asked because I didn't know.
What is that?
I just made it up. It's like we got together and we just talked about like the artificial intelligence stuff that they're studying and I mean it was literally almost like getting together with your work friend. I mean, that's how I view Lloyd. He's a work friend. He's been yoga with me. He's a yoga friend.
Okay.
Oh, he doing yoga. He got you in a downward dog, giving you that upward pipe. You are tripping, girl. Stop with all that buzz. You lying, bro. Just come straight out and say, yeah, he was serving me. He was serving me that Oscar Mayer. He was serving me one of them instruments that Wilbur had yesterday. She lying, bro. Yeah, she's a dog. She lying. She lying for sure.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop.
All that lying, please. Back to the case.
We were going to leave and get something to eat and come right back. What time was that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, Lloyd's house is like 20 minutes away, so.
What time will we call? Do you know?
It's about 7:30.
Okay.
Well, I have a message to Lloyd saying I'm on my way. I could look up.
So you had talked to Lloyd.
Active.
What do you
so
mean?
He's okay, Lloyd. His little spot is on.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like the green light is on his messenger, and that must mean he's on it, right?
Oh, does that mean he's looking at Messenger right now?
Hopefully.
Okay, so what time did you?
No, your green light can be on, but people be hitting me up talking about, oh, your light was on. No. It just stays on.
What time did you text Lloyd? And
he was
you all
raping.
previously talked about meeting up and having something to eat or hooking up or whatever today?
Yeah.
Did he know
right here. 509.
Yeah, and get her for sure. Like, check your girl, man. You don't kill her, but check her.
His other girlfriend, his girlfriend, he has girlfriends because he's single. You know, it's not like that. Like, we talk about, like, girls together. Like, it's not. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's fine.
I'm just
trying to get a timeline.
Okay, so 5:09 is when we talked about it.
She's
And
just
then
all over the
at
place, too.
5:38, I
And
caught my
Teresa, as a
rabbits
matter of
and
fact.
put them back in their hutches so I could come over. So I would say, and he's like, okay, so on way. So I would say I left at like 6 or 6:30 and got to Lloyd's house by
7.
Because I mean, we lived.
How long
I
have you
lived
been there
like
before
20 minutes.
everything happened?
Yeah, start with checking
Have
out.
you
Now,
just
if
gotten
he
there?
popping,
You've been there for
I
an
beat you
hour?
now you got to do what you do.
Okay.
But if he just
All
like,
we
hey,
talked
man,
about was
talk to your lady
his
friend.
girlfriend. What else? Like, I told him about Tree's sort of old girlfriend, but I just called her his girlfriend. But we had a fight like years ago about this girl that Trey worked with, which is.
Oh, hold up. So you jumped on, y'all just a bunch of toxic mess. You jumped on one of Trey work girlfriends. Now Trey killed one of your work boyfriends, so he got his lit back. And y'all all just full of malarkey. All y'all need to go to jail.
Man, they going to jail tonight. Talking about the homie in the gray and the black. You know the facts, I never relax. Everything luxury tax. And everybody here getting videos. Make sure you put a little money in the sack. What's wrong with them? Going to jail.
Need to be both of y'all going to jail. Because y'all doing all this wild stuff and causing making a big impact on people's lives negatively. Hey, Nico said, am I the only one that feels like if someone get caught cheating, you take that up with your person? Nah, that's what we've been saying. That's exactly what we've been saying. That's the code. Check your person.
Was calling me, who I guess called to have his truck towed. So,
Okay.
I mean, we talked for like 20 minutes, you know.
So the text messages started around 5:09.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I had only eaten 4 ribs, and then I was like, Trey, like, when I got to Lloyd's house, I only had time to talk to him a little bit for like 15 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I ate like 4 ribs.
Okay, so you got there, you think around 7, you said?
Yeah.
She's
Like,
not
I
even
feel
building
like
no
I had
rapport
just
with the
got
lady.
there.
Auntie
But I was
tricked her.
gonna leave because I knew Trey was tracking my phone. I knew
How'd you know that?
because he had told me, like.
So why would you go to that man's house?
Husband?
If you knew your husband was wild, and you knew your husband was tracking your phone, and you knew your husband had access to a weapon, and you knew your husband has a temper, and you knew your husband's a part of the police force, you are liable. I don't care if you had 5, 6, or 4 ribs. Shawty, you gotta go to jail, man. I'm putting her in cuffs, y'all. Drop me a warrant.
You're cuffed, detective. Cuff him. Cuff him now.
That too. I'm still stuck. Hold on. Wait a second. She has to be responsible for some of that too.
Had y'all been arguing about anything? Any other person? Tell me about that, because we'll go back to what
She
happened.
said she only had 4. She was finna get a slab or slabby.
You and your husband and Lloyd.
Oh, okay.
And
so
I'm trying to kind of get another. Trey didn't know what?
That Lloyd existed.
Okay.
Until the Wild Ruckus Parade in Athens.
When was that?
I think it was like a couple weeks ago. So I went to it. I had 2 mixed drinks, and I have no tolerance for alcohol.
Girl, you're making up too many excuses.
But that is not the reason I lost my car. The reason I lost my car, like I couldn't figure out where my car was, because when it was time to leave, which was like a long time, you know, like at the end of the night at like, I don't know what time, like 3 a.m., I was like, okay, I drank like a billion things of water, I ate, like enough time has passed, like I can finally drive, right? So I was looking for my car. Couldn't
You
find
was still
it
drunk then.
because I don't know Athens that
She's
well.
at fault,
Because
for
Trey
sure.
doesn't let me go out a lot.
She knew he was gonna hurt her, so yeah, that's her.
Against
She gotta get it. She gotta go to
going
prison,
out,
bro.
doesn't trust me, and this is
I see why he
clearly
doesn't trust you.
one of the
I don't think I would
incidences.
trust you either.
One of the incidents
Unless you
that
drunk.
has led to him not trusting me.
He tweaked out.
One of many, many instances, including this one, which Trey disclosed in his interrogation.
We kind of had problems because there was always somebody terrible in her life, and I always tried to do my best to be there. And there was somebody I had worked with at Publix that we all three went to high school, and no three of us really knew each other, but somehow her and my wife, well, girlfriend at the time, had gotten together, and one night she did come home after hanging out with her, and it was after that she had told me that they went to these guys' house, and she sat on the couch and played video games all night. Yeah. Well, she started immediately acting weird to me after that day, and
So Trigger Trey, you believe that your gal left the club after she already said she can't hold her liquor with her homegirl from high school, went to some guy's house and played video games all night long. Bro, she went over there and played. Ooh, that boy's stupid. Like that. I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys. Internet's tripping.
I was upset. Yeah. She's all I've ever had.
Despite how this makes, well, both of them look, Charlotte continues on, listing over instances where Trey hasn't trusted her. And honestly, it's hard to blame him.
Where were you?
On mama.
In Athens, at the... So, I go over to somewhere around North Hull Street. No. Lloyd was... I asked Lloyd. Once again, I put Lloyd in danger. I asked Lloyd because he was one of the only people who was
say he ain't doing no shirt today.
Everyone else had gone off with their boyfriends.
She played horizontal poker on mama.
That I didn't know that well. I asked Lloyd to give me a ride for my car because it was parked somewhere around North Hull Street, and I remember Trey saying, "Don't go walking around like in front of the housing and stuff, like in the middle of the night. You're putting yourself in danger." You know,
no, you put yourself in front of them boys.
No,
you came to Athens.
You fresh meat. You was on the college campus.
You were hanging with Lloyd.
No. Yes.
You have a low tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did Trey know Lloyd that night? You said that was.
So Trey found on my phone. He said that, well, he saw my GPS dot was at Lloyd's house for 2 hours, which is ridiculous.
So he was tracking you on your GPS that night?
Yeah, while he was at work.
Okay.
Yeah, and I thought he would be busier. So.
Okay.
But mostly I just was.
Is she drunk right now? Because it's hard to listen to her. Is she drunk right now?
I wasn't thinking that much. I wasn't thinking through it, I guess, enough.
Okay, tell me.
Yeah, you was just trying to get some dicky.
So where you're...
Yeah, so Trey, so the next day, or maybe it was that night, Trey's yelling at me like, You were at some guy's house for 2 hours. I
Trey ain't
saw
wrong.
you on the GPS map or whatever he calls it the map. I guess he says the map. And I'm like, I was literally at Lloyd's house for literally 15 minutes. I have
Girl,
all my
stop
Uber
lying.
stuff on there where you can see. I get to Lloyd's house. Lloyd played his violin for like 5 seconds to show me the newest song.
So you telling me you went over at Lloyd's house late night? Lloyd done played that violin for you. Lloyd done played that violin for you at night. Your husband already seen you been over there for 2 hours. I'm not finna play. I'm not finna bring out my guitar. I'm not gonna play my violin. I'm not gonna play none of my 52 instruments that I know how to play in the Philadelphia band. I'm not gonna get my Big Willie on unless I'm gonna pull Big Willie out and she gonna do something to it. I'm not finna do this. She's a bust down. She's a super
That
bust
he's
down,
been
bro.
working on. And then I...
So you had an argument.
Yeah.
Was it in person or was it over the phone?
Yeah, Trey and I argued in person, but he still had not met Lloyd. Yeah, when I went home.
Okay.
And
So he didn't know Lloyd at the time. He just knew you were somewhere.
Yeah, this is
for
the
2
first
hours.
time he's ever met Lloyd.
Was there a physical altercation when you went home, or was there just a verbal confrontation?
But I was afraid because Trey has threatened me before.
I would have threatened your ass too.
Well, like on the day that I tried on my wedding dress, he found some stupid story I made up about a fictitious guy that I thought like it was a really good story, and I'm like creative anyway. And he found it on my computer because his computer was broken, so I was letting him borrow mine. And he thought it was real, like I was in love with some dude or whatever. So,
Come on.
but it was a
Come
story.
on, man. Come on, man.
Because I write a lot. I write things, which is why I can't write anymore.
You write a lot. You write things. That's why you can't write anymore. It's not making sense. You sound like a complete jackass. Now you getting me mad. You a lie. I'm not gonna keep wearing that eye graphic because she is lying. Everything coming out of her mouth is a dog faced lie. Like God dang.
So, anyways, so
Just giving it out.
I was like, what's
I'm talking
wrong?
about
So
throwing them horns in a
he
circle.
just seemed so upset, and he drew his gun out. He drove up my parents' street like 5 feet from, not 5 feet, but he was just like yelling, like,
what do you mean he drew his gun out?
Like, he drew his gun out in the car.
Mm-hmm.
He's like waving it around, like pointing it at his head. Like, I mean, I've tried to be so good to Trey. I've tried to live within his rules, and he's scared.
That girl say she tried to be so good to Trey. Oh my God. That girl says she has tried to be so good to Trey.
Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up with an ugly dog. It was 7 p.m. Playing love to them hoes on the PM. Sipping Seagram, cooling with an ugly dog, chipping on a weed stem.
Me
She
so
tried to
bad
be so
because
damn good.
I know he's a good person, but he has some issues that he's struggling with. And I've been trying to help him. You know, I've been trying to not piss him off. But
She definitely drove him to that.
I think
She definitely drove him to this, for sure. I agree. So, y'all, I have a question. How do you find out if someone has a tracker or a spyware on your phone? It's probably an AirTag. You just go into your phone, if you got an iPhone, and hit Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, and you'll see another device that pop up on your Wi-Fi or your Bluetooth on your phone if it's an AirTag. Or you can go Find My, and you'll have a Find My on your on that AirTag.
My mom is really sick, so
Yeah, she drove
guess I
into it.
broke
Yep.
every rule that
Find My iPhone for
of the
sure.
Wild Rumpus because I just,
Nah, get that money.
I mean, I like chocolate. They had like the chocolate mudslide yoo-hoo thing, and I don't know, like the last time that I freaked out,
Miss Teresa, like, girl.
got really drunk was like, I guess it was like to deal with my mom because she was sick then too, but I don't know.
Okay, so he's
Nah, I say
still
he
with
pushed her to
knowing
do
that he
that
had
too.
a friend,
She just
platonic
want to
friend
get
by the
back
name
because
of Lloyd.
he did do it first.
2 weeks ago.
She did it worse.
No, he wasn't because he said that he didn't want me, like, he didn't want me to go out anywhere where there would be guys. His rules were like, no guys, no drinking, no something or other. I don't even remember.
He don't want you around no dude busting it down. You
Literally,
already.
this is these are all the problems I'm having with the rules. On the night of the Wild Rumpus, I followed my friend Christiana to a place where I thought I could park because she said that the parking garages would be full. And also, I didn't know where the parade was, so I wanted to follow her. And I was like, only when we got there did I notice that it was a bad area. Then, Trey had this rule, no walking around Athens at night, without anybody. And I'm like, how am I supposed to walk from the parking garage somewhere? Now I gotta park in the parking garage, like...
He's right, though.
Oh my
He's
gosh,
trying to...
it's just like too much. I can't live on...
What's going on, Bams? I hope everything good your way. You're in a good place and in a good space. Appreciate you being in here. But this lady on here line, you can come on to the desk.
Hey, look. I understand you had a bad morning. Things didn't go your way. And it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Man, Bams, I hate you missed Mars and Venus last night. It was a doozy on Modesty
With
page.
all these specifications, and then he's like telling me to like think about what's the safest thing. I can't predict what the safest thing is to do because it doesn't comply with your rules. Like my brain is just like whatever, and I just can't.
She just didn't want to. She just didn't want to be married.
It's starting to really like lose it. I don't know.
Now, boundaries in a relationship are important to establish, but they must be agreed upon by both partners in order to actually be healthy. Trey states in his interview that he didn't want his wife alone with other guys. Charlotte claims that he didn't want her anywhere where men were at all. The truth is probably somewhere in the middle. And their lack of agreement on the topic unraveled into what you're seeing. And boy, is it a mess.
You said he scares you so bad. What do you mean he scares you so bad?
It's just like his energy, like.
So why you ain't leave? Why, if he's so scary and titty teeth is so thugged out, why you ain't leave?
Really mad at me, and like he doesn't love me, and like he's just like this close to just like stabbing.
And you kept doing more and more shit.
What he would do if I mean, I guess now I know.
Okay.
You was just egging it because you thought he was. You thought he was pot. You thought he was weak. You thought he wasn't gonna do nothing because that's why you kept playing with him.
That stupid stalking song from the 80s when that was okay and normal. Well, I guess it's still really okay and normal. Seems like, but he was listening to that the other day.
What 80s stalker song? That's when it was okay and normal.
This song is about.
Which song are you talking about? I can think of a
that
couple.
song, like, I'll be watching you every move you take.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, I've always thought this is so catchy for me, but when somebody is actually legitimately, I mean, he's stumped me before, but this is a whole new level because
Okay. Was
he
that police?
literally knew where I was.
That's
He was
Sting.
literally outside
Yeah, that's what Diddy did.
watching
I'm missing you.
and burst down the door. Like, it updates every 30 seconds, which he was telling me. Like, my GPS,
I'm
because
gonna
he made me
get
share,
you.
he didn't make me, but, you know, he requested that I share my location with him. And then he shared his location with me.
Just in general, not tonight, but just in general.
Yeah, and I almost turned off my location tonight. And then I was like, no, he's just gonna get super mad at me later on.
So why did you tell him you were going to get something to eat and you would be right back if you were going over to Lloyd's house?
Yeah, because I was gonna go to Lloyd's house for like 20 minutes, get some ribs, and then leave. I was about to leave.
Get some ribs and then leave.
I mean, it had only been like, I don't even know how Trey got there that fast, or maybe I lost track of time.
But you knew that
Girl, you know, shut up.
He knew that you were going to Lloyd's house.
Well, I told him. I thought I told him.
She done dropped a whole bottle of water on her leg. She done dropped a whole bottle. Man, what is wrong with this lady, bro? She looking like the unhinged one more than Trigger Trey. Trigger Trey out here like, and I'm froze on the screen, huh? No, I'm not? Okay.
Lloyd's house because I'm sorry, because that's where
You can grab some paper towels or something.
Go ahead if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well,
She drunk?
I thought that I had told Jesse that I was going to Lloyd's house and the AI people were going to come over because I assumed they would. I mean, Lloyd's
not that
rich,
66.
You know? So I guess I wanted to believe that they would and that everything was normal and everything would be okay. Like the last time that I went over to Lloyd's house for food, you know, everybody was there. And it was just like this intellectual thing, and it was so cool. And I wanted Trey to end up meeting my yoga people, but only when he was acting right, because there's just something off with him, you know?
So how did Trey find out about Lloyd? How did he think he did? How did he know about Lloyd? Not just the address as to where you were, but how did you know about him? Did you know his name?
Yeah, I told him his name after that Wild Records thing, like I told him his name.
Why you saying your side dude name with your husband? Crazy. And if there's platonic, why they ain't meet?
He's just a friend that.
If that was your platonic friend, y'all should have had a meeting or link up or something.
Yeah, I told him. I
weeks ago, right?
Yes. Yes.
And when he was claiming that you've been here 2 hours, that's when you explained to him who Lloyd was.
Yeah, and then I had only been there for 15 minutes.
Okay.
This may be shocking, so brace yourself. But Charlotte hadn't been at Lloyd's house for just 15 minutes when her husband arrived.
Nah, not at all.
According to her own recounting of the text messages, she left her house right after she got her rabbits put away, which she told Lloyd she did at 5:38. His home was 20 minutes away, and the 911 call wasn't until 7:34. Now, I'm a narrator, not a mathematician, but an hour and a half is a lot more than 15 minutes.
A whole hell of a lot. That's
she has
2.5
different
hours,
concerns other than her wonky timeline, and perhaps unsurprisingly, they aren't about her husband or Lloyd.
I don't want my yoga people to know, but I guess everybody's going to know. It's just so embarrassing, you know?
Somebody's dead. Girl, shut the hell up.
Okay, so.
Me too. I'm over her too, Modesty.
Trey had never met
I'm
Lloyd,
over her.
But he knew his name and he knew where he lived, correct?
Because of me.
Okay. So tonight,
Waiting for tonight.
This evening.
Oh.
You began your dialogue with Lloyd around 5:09, right?
Yeah, there's Christiana.
Okay.
And she had been afraid for
Why she
me
keep
to
over
come to
talking
her
now?
Halloween party because she was afraid that Trey would show up. And I promised her that he wouldn't. And now
why would she be afraid of Trey?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Because I told her that he was upset, and I mean, plus, you know, I think that she was afraid that he was kind of psycho because, you know, she, all my yoga people are like, you can do whatever you want, you know, like, this is your life, you know. Like,
But you got a husband.
So
you talked to her about Trey?
Yeah, I told everyone, I guess. I don't know. I think I told Christiana. I think I told Noemi. I had to delete all my messages, obviously, or else Trey would see me talking bad about him, which he said
Why
to
didn't you
always
just
do,
leave? You
which
down to
is
your
why
husband
everyone
to
hates
everybody
him,
you
which
come
is
in
why he
contact
can't
with.
be my
You
friend.
fucking every nigga that got it. You
And
fucking
I'm
every
just
man
like,
that got a
oh
wee
my
wee.
God, I'm trying to just make it right. Like, I'm trying to get a common understanding between them and between Trey so that, like, maybe they can, like, one day, not anymore, but
Yeah, lock her
I was
up, bro.
trying that they would one day reach some sort of equilibrium. But it's just not going to happen now.
Okay, so you started the dialogue with Lloyd tonight around 5:09 p.m.
She went right back to it.
And you told your husband you're going to go get something to eat and come right back. You all both can check the GPS on each other's phone to determine the location.
Yeah, I should have been looking where he was. I don't know why I wasn't. I should have left earlier.
And you say it's about 20 minutes from your house to Lloyd's house from, what is it, Church Road? And when you got there, it seemed like
running
you
it down.
been there just a few minutes. You just talked a little bit and had 4 ribs, you said.
Yeah.
Look at Teresa. I
I
had
don't
4
even know
ribs.
if I finished my 4th rib because...
And you were the only person there with Lloyd?
Yeah, I thought that his roommate would be there because he's supposed to...
You the only one at Lloyd house. You have been over there 2 hours. You say you eat 4 ribs. It don't take 2 hours to eat 4 ribs. It'll take 2 hours to eat 4 ribs after you ate that sausage up. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Who you fooling?
I thought he was there on Sunday nights to get ready for school the next day because they both go to UGA.
Both of them are UGA students?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna come in and shoot somebody who's freaking brilliant. Like, no offense to Trey, guys. Come on. Like, what is that?
You're girl.
What happened?
How did Lloyd get caught up in this, man? Because she was going. She was going. And Lloyd just was horny.
Wade kept asking me about Trey, you know?
Yeah.
I kept looking out the window, like always, because I'm afraid that Trey is going to come up there. And I'm afraid that he is going to kill me and whoever I'm with. Every time I'm...
Now, what makes you think that, though? I mean, you said you had never had any physical
She should have had an immediate cleanup protocol, and she may have made it. Yeah. You know you ain't got that. You know you ain't got that time to lay up and eat no damn ribs. You know your man is crazy. Go on there and bunk over. What the old folks say, go on and get bunked over, let bruh do what he do. And then y'all can lay down. Y'all can lay down and cuddle later on. This right here is just a quick little You already 20 minutes away. So that's 40 minutes. I got 40 minutes to equate into my travel time.
You talked about the rules.
She stayed to cuddle.
Scares you and that
she was trying to get that thing back to where it needed to be, so she can get another round before she get the tray.
If I ever
Tray
cheated
metal.
on him, and that's what he thought was going on. When
it was going on, man. We not playing.
I feel like he hates me, and like everything that I am, like everything that I stand for, like the things he says are on that level of
what?
Like I was gonna invite him to our yoga like vegan Friendsgiving last year, and then I was like, you know what, Trey, I don't think I can invite you because he said he was gonna bring. Now I think he said this after, but like I just had this vibe that he was gonna do something like this. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna come over there. And I'm just gonna bring like a bloody steak and just like throw it on the grill in front of them all. And it's like, okay, a lot of this stuff is so funny, like that's hilarious, you know, but it's really not.
In terms of claiming things that are toxic in a
Why is
relationship,
that
threatening
hilarious?
to murder someone or harm yourself.
Why is that hilarious for you to go to a vegan's Friendsgiving where they're probably using their vegan grill that doesn't have blood products on it and put a bloody steak on it, and you think that is funny as well? You shouldn't be hanging around these people either. Like, what do you have in common? Like, you saying you're doing yoga, baby, you are lying. You're not doing yoga. Your body doesn't reflect the fact that you might have just started. Let me get back to the case.
Is the most horrible end of the spectrum. Anyone who actually does that is obviously exhibiting dangerous and controlling behavior. But someone who's threatening to throw a steak on a grill at a vegan party? Well, just about every family in America has one of those boomers at their holiday table.
You said he kept asking about Trey.
Oh.
You said Lord kept asking about Trey when you got over there. Y'all had conversation. You had your 4 ribs, and while you were over there,
she keep bringing up them 4 ribs.
Well, he asked if. Well, he didn't. Well, I guess he didn't keep asking about him. Like he kept asking about our relationship. I guess not our relationship, but like he asked me how I was doing, and I told him I had been sad, and I told him it was because Trey was freaking out and because my mom was sick.
Tell me when everything started to happen. How did that go down?
Bam, you weren't supposed to catch that. I was trying to.
What happened tonight at Louis' house?
Okay, so.
Okay, let's hear it. What happened tonight at Lloyd's?
I was getting this feeling, you know, I was freaked out.
What do you mean?
I kept looking out the window, like,
and what was that?
Is that Trey's car? Are those his headlights? Is he here? I know he's coming.
So describe the house, describe the driveway. Why were you looking out to see if anybody was outside?
You stacked them questions too much, Auntie.
Why were you nervous?
You stacked them up a lot. Describe the house, describe the driveway. Why were you nervous? Why were you coming? That's a lot.
I felt.
Had he called you?
Trey had said
you
that
interrupted.
He wanted to meet my friends. Like, he had said that he was going to plan a birthday thing where he would meet my friends.
Tonight?
Not tonight, but like in the future.
Okay,
so
what does that have to do with this though?
Well, I felt like if he saw that I was at Lloyd's house, I'm not supposed to be at
Teresa,
the guy's house.
she's over it.
And he already knew where he lived because of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. And I swear I told him I was going to Lloyd's house because because I thought he would understand that it was an AI thing, which, you know.
Okay, so you told him you were going. You just didn't tell him that you were going to get something to eat and be right back. You told him you were going to Lloyd's house before you left. So knowing that he didn't want you to go to Lloyd's house from your conversation with him 2 weeks ago, did he have anything to say about that?
No, I had just gotten more ribs, and I couldn't even finish my rib, and Lloyd's laying there on the floor. And I was like saying something, and then.
What were you saying?
Lloyd is on the floor?
Lloyd's on the floor, laying there.
Just laying on the floor?
Yeah, with his feet up on the couch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here at his table, sitting on a chair, like eating my rib. Talking about
your rib
stuff.
again.
And then once again, I'm the instigator. I'm like, I'm getting really scared. Like, I'm really, really scared. So I got on the floor and I curled up next to him in a ball.
If you were so scared that your husband would come, why don't you go to your husband? if you were so afraid that your husband was on the way and 2 hours had passed already and you haven't seen your husband there yet, you decided to lay on the floor. I'm pretty sure Lloyd didn't have his shirt on. He wasn't fully dressed at his house. He laying on the floor watching TV, you eating this rib that you constantly talk about. And then you said you got scared. Instead of getting in your car and going to the man that protects you, and if that's just your friend, you cuddled on the floor with him. He was trying to get some. He was trying to get some word. Come on, man. We're not going for this platonic friendship shit. If my girl got a homeboy and they laying and cuddling on the floor together, that's more than platonic. That's crossing the line. You broke a boundary. Now I got it. Now I gotta get some lick back. So when your auntie come around, don't be mad when I'm feeling on me Brenda ass now.
So then Lloyd's got his arm around me, like, he was kind of like laughing, like, I can't.
And why do you say you were really scared?
Because I was getting really scared.
That was a good question,
I
Auntie.
just kept getting all these feelings that Trey
Girl, you was horny.
was out there. Trey was coming for me, like.
So why did you just
leave?
Yeah,
I was gonna leave, but I just wanted like one hug to like get me through, because I knew I was gonna get.
You needed one hug from your side dude to get you through, and y'all wasn't fucking. Shut up.
Yeah, by Trey, and
Come
it
on,
was
man.
gonna
You
be
making me
a
mad, bro.
cold, dark, freaking next couple days and shit. So I just wanted just a little bit of warmth, just a little hug, you know, for like 5 minutes, and then I was gonna
5
go.
minutes.
Well, then Lloyd's like, do you want to just like lay on the couch? Horrible idea. I'm like, I guess Lloyd's maybe in pain or something. I'm like, okay, we'll lay here for like a second. And then I just stopped talking, and I was like, I better not fall asleep. This is what happened last time.
How long were y'all on the couch laying beside each other?
Like,
were y'all holding each other?
No, Trey, Lloyd had his arms around me.
On the couch?
On the couch. Fully clothed. Never done anything. Like, it's not like that. And, Lloyd said, oh, I want cuddles too. You know? Like, friend cuddles, like whatever.
No,
which
I
guess
don't,
that's
man. I wish my gal would talk about she going to lay on the couch, her ass on the man meat, talking about I like cuddles too, man. Stop playing with me.
kind of
Stop playing with me.
borderline, like, we
You
probably
sound
shouldn't
stupid.
have done that. I mean, obviously we shouldn't have done that.
You had your
You're
clothes
stupid.
on too?
Totally low. Like, I was
So
like,
what?
okay,
Shut up.
so I'm just gonna get some warmth, you know, and then I'm gonna go, you know? And I should have just gone right
Come
then,
on, man. You
but
doing some
all of a
bullshit.
sudden Lloyd heard something, and he sat up, and I started to sit up, and the door comes open, and Lloyd jumps up off of the couch. I jump up off of the couch, and all of a sudden I see Trey, and he's in his red sweatshirt, and he's screaming at me.
Don't you just hate it when you accidentally lie to your husband, stumble onto the couch with a totally platonic friend, and end up accidentally cuddling them?
Accidentally, man. Like, wow. Man, she's a bold-faced dog-ass lie. I gotta get, she's a liar, bro. She's a liar.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Stop all that lying, Charlotte. Hey, it's our bro Kurt in the middle. What up, Kurt? Yes, she did. She smashed them folk. Bruh, she been smashing them. She got caught 2 weeks ago with him. She got caught with some other dude. She done lied to her husband talking about she was finna go get something to eat with her AI buddies. That dude they was talking about AI. She went over there talking about, oh, I was trying to get some warmth. I was eating my 4th rib, and then I laid on the floor. Like, man, come on, man. You crossed the line. You crossed the line, Mom. You absolutely crossed the line. So welcome in, Kurt, man. Let's go ahead and get you on this, man, and we gonna get this show back.
Hey, look, I understand you had a bad morning. things didn't go your way. And it's still not going to go your way. You know where you're going? Desk duty, that's where. No, we don't have any PTO available for you. Sit down and do some work finally. Now that you're here. Desk duty, detective.
Duty detective. Welcome in, Kurt.
Ironically, of course, because you, for no reason in particular, think that they're in pain. Of course, Charlotte's story makes about as much sense as a screen door on a submarine, and her casual attitude telling the story is the complete opposite of how Trey recounts the events.
And I didn't mean
She
to.
is married.
Like,
She's married to Trey.
And say that. There was no intention of me going there to do this. I ended up driving by because I felt bad and I wanted to see, like, are there a bunch of cars there? There wasn't. There was her car and one other car. And I drove by like 6 or 7 times. And I finally parked wherever my truck was. I don't exactly know what house it was in. And I was like, this is wrong. But I need to know for sure.
She's
never
acting
been
like she's for the
straight with me,
streets.
and I need to know for sure. And so I locked my truck, and I walked up, and there were some windows that were kind of open, and all I was looking for was there a table? Was there people around? You know, maybe one car picked up a bunch of people.
Right. Where did you park?
It was, or whatever that little side street is going.
That ponytail
you didn't park in the driveway?
No, I was afraid because if I was wrong, I didn't want her to see me and be mad.
And when y'all see me in my good collar shirt tonight,
I didn't want to be crazy, you know.
I told bros,
I
don't
feel
be
bad, and when I have nobody on my side,
I did.
You know,
it's clean. I just watched.
She blamed me too after the Halloween thing. She blamed me.
And then when I work out, I'm gonna go
watch.
wash
Her friends
again.
was here, and it's my fault. She has no friends.
Thank you.
And so I walked around, there were a couple windows, I didn't see anything, and then I saw on the front porch there was an open window, and then I see her laying on the couch, and he's behind her, and he's got his arms wrapped around her.
Like they're sitting up? Or?
No, they're laying down.
Oh, okay.
Were they clothed?
They were clothed.
Okay, they was closed. Big T up there looking, woo. That's why I'm on my workout plan right now, y'all. I can't be looking like this no more. I'm over it.
I opened the door. And as soon as I opened the door, they both jumped up, and the deer in the headlight looked.
Yeah.
It was locked or open?
It was unlocked. And I initially just wanted to yell at both of them. And I looked them both in the eyes, and then she said, he's just a friend, he's just a friend. And I think I said something along the lines of, you don't do that with friends, you know?
Yeah.
That's not just cool.
Yeah, no, that's totally, you're totally right on that.
But yeah, they looked at me, and Charlotte started, like, saying stuff. I don't even remember what she said. And for whatever reason, I don't know why, I didn't think
You just up the tool and hit
stuff
him?
as it sounds, everything went in slow-mo at that moment, and it felt like I had no control over any of it. Like, I was being forced to watch it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Come on, Trey. Now you pissed me off just like the gal. Y'all both jackass.
And I pulled the gun out and I pointed it at him. And
where was he at the time?
They were still. If you walk in the front door and the couch is off to the left, I had taken 2 or 3 steps in the front door, so they were still in front of the couch.
Okay. They were getting up.
Well, they had jumped up as soon as I came in, and then there was another couch with a violin on it, and Charlotte started yelling at me, like, I don't remember what she said, but she was screaming, and she started grabbing at me, and I will say I pushed her, but I was afraid the gun was going to go off because she was clawing all over me, and I was scared, and then he bolted, and I don't know, I didn't even aim it, I was holding it out like that, and I know 2 or 3 rounds, I know 2 or 3 went off, and
inside the house or outside?
Inside the house.
2 or 3 went off?
Out the front door, and then it was immediate, oh my God.
So when you were shooting him, he was running away?
Yeah.
Okay. How many times did you shoot?
2 to 3 times.
Okay.
Like I said, he was running. I didn't even aim. My arm was just kind of out.
So you didn't have a physical confrontation with him at all? You didn't touch him or anything?
I pulled the gun on him initially, and then he took off. And when he started running, it scared me, and I don't know. Like I said, it was still just that situation where I'm watching it happen, but
him running
like
away from you scared you.
You're almost
Man, shut up, T.
outside your body.
Shut up, T.
I don't know
You
how
sound
to
dumber than your girl.
it's like,
Y'all deserve
obviously,
each
I
other.
know I'm a person. I know what I'm doing, and I should have control, but I
Yeah,
couldn't physically.
and Kurt, he a police officer.
Talk. I couldn't do anything
He's an officer,
on my
Kurt.
own.
He's
And
an
he ran
idiot, bro.
out, and I was
He just
like,
made me
oh my
mad with
God.
that.
How far away were you when he was running away and he was shooting?
Maybe from me to you, maybe roughly.
Okay.
When he got to the door, it may have been another couple of feet. I'm not 100%. I was more towards the right by that point.
Was he ever outside when you were shooting?
No. The only shot that was fired while he was outside and I was outside, I didn't know where he was, but I shot the window out of my truck. And I did it because I immediately felt bad. And as dumb as that sounds, that's why I called y'all. I immediately felt bad. I feel like shit. I cannot believe that I did this. And my life is over. Like, and everybody keeps saying you can come back. No. If he's going to be okay, at a minimum, I know roughly charges that I'm facing, and I know what will happen to me. I know. If he's okay.
Police know how Lloyd is at this point, but disclosing that information could limit the amount that Trey is willing to say in the interrogation. While Trey, despite having committed a heinous crime against Lloyd.
Trey, all of that you didn't know, you couldn't figure out, you couldn't do none of that whoop-de-whoop. Let's go ahead and book Trey ass up, man. He guilty here. We know he guilty. We don't need to play. We don't need to play with Trey.
Now you're off your rocker, mister.
I saw you do it! You shoved her off the terrace! You beat her up and then you killed her!
Dano, take him out of here. Book him. Murder 1.
I'll get you for this.
I'll get you for this. Well, I'll worry about 99 years from now.
He ain't got no sense, Kurt. And he need to put a shirt on. And he admitted he was guilty.
Someone else doesn't seem to share his concerns.
He started screaming, "You cheating!" And I kept saying, he's a friend, it's not like that. And he's like, you've been lying to me. And he said something like, I think he said you hurt me at one point, but maybe that was outside when he said you hurt me so bad. I'm not sure. But he was yelling at me about something. I don't know.
About cheating. About cheating.
But
you got an innocent, bright young man killed for your recklessness and your free range coochie. You got free range coochie.
Take your time and think about what happened.
Just take a big deep breath and take a second to kind of play through it in your head like a movie, and then pick up there.
You got to tell her how to think. That's crazy.
I mean, once I got
nobody
up off of the couch and he was yelling at me.
Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Everything might have been aired out.
Somehow, I mean, I'm trying to think where Lloyd was during all of this, but it's not really clear.
Even me.
I think Trey had shoved Lloyd.
So he came in. Your husband screamed at you and you were cheating and.
And he said, I saw you. I was looking through the window and I saw he had his arm around you. And I was like, it was just a hug. He's just a friend. It's not like that.
Man, shut your mouth.
And I don't know if he was shoving Lloyd or something, but Lloyd was still over there by the couch, I think. But I could tell Lloyd was trying to get to the door.
Okay, the front door?
Which was still open. And I was
I'm right there with you.
Still
But I'm just
trying to
saying,
tell
Kurt, she
Trey
needs to
that
feel some of this
Floyd
too.
was just a
She
friend
needs to
and
feel that she needs
I'm
to
like
get charged with
pushing
something too.
on him with my arm, and Trey got me on the other couch and he put his hands around my neck and was screaming, Eugene, all this shit. And I guess he had put his gun away to do this to me.
Well, tell me where the gun was when he pulled it out. At what point did he pull the gun out?
Teresa is over this shit.
I think he had pulled it out after he realized that, I guess Lloyd was lingering right here.
No, don't guess, because you were there.
Right.
You're not on any drugs.
I was looking at Trey.
Okay, that's fine, but you're not on any drugs. You're not on any type of medication that should alter your thinking. So just, like Detective Williams said, just don't be so rushed. It's easy when you're not under the influence, and if you're telling the truth, to go from A, B, C, D to the Z, sequential orders. Just think about it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
We're not here to try to make you say anything, but did he come in with the gun already in his hand?
I kind of feel like it was like out like this.
You kind of feel like.
No, let me ask you. Let me reword it a little bit. At what point were you first able to see a gun?
I saw the gun after.
Good question, Detective Williams.
I mean, I thought I saw the
Miss
gun
Teresa is over this.
before he got me on the couch. But I'm not sure.
What point? And we get, I guess, the chaos
I saw him reaching for it or something.
Or, you know,
I want you to try to be exact.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about, this is very serious. You know, this kind of maybe stuff. You were there. You and Lloyd were there.
Right, I was there.
Okay. So, was the door unlocked?
Yes, he's definitely acting like the victim, bro.
It was
part of
unlocked,
it.
but y'all were really afraid. You were really afraid because you were looking out, but the door is yet unlocked.
Right.
You didn't lock the door.
Well, it's not my house. I don't want to lock myself in anywhere, ever.
Yeah, but you're afraid of your husband, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Your husband's not in the house.
Afraid that you didn't lock the door.
That's fine.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, because the last time I was at Lloyd's house, I had the same feelings, and Trey didn't show up.
But Trey didn't knock at the door? Okay, he just comes in. Now, do you remember if he had a gun?
I mean, there was a noise at the door, like he hit it.
You gotta hand it to the police here. They're dealing with two of the most frustrating witnesses ever.
Holy
One,
crap.
the murderer, who has a classic blackout excuse, and the other, who can't say a single sentence without I think or maybe.
Did he ever physically touch Lloyd or anything?
I think he shoved Lloyd. He shoved Lloyd, and he kept trying to shove me down next to Lloyd, like he was going to execute us both on the floor.
Yeah, this some real. Nah, he wasn't trying to shoot you. He shot exactly who he wanted to shoot, baby.
But
y'all were on the couch at the time when he came in.
She trying to make herself like, he trying to kill me. He was trying to kill exactly who he wanted to. The man that took his girl attention away. The man that he done told you about 2-3 times.
But yeah, when originally, yeah, we were, yeah, we were on there.
Stop over talking.
And y'all were holding each other when he came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
No, we had already started. I mean, I guess I don't think his arms were still around me. Like, I think he heard him and was getting off of the couch.
Okay. So he's talking to you when he first comes in, and he shoves Lloyd, and then he takes you to the other sofa, you said, that's in the living area, right there.
Yeah, it's like right in front of the door.
And he puts his hands around your neck.
Yeah, but it's
bold-faced lie.
Like, every time he's ever done that, other than then, like, not in a threatening way, in a way, he will do it, like, hard. But
so he wasn't doing it hard
tonight? He wasn't doing it hard.
Okay.
Like, almost like
So in a
he
sexual
wasn't
way, he
gonna
was
do
choking you
anything.
hard, but right now
Like
he
he
wasn't.
was just doing it to scare Lloyd, I guess. I don't want to scare him.
What was Lloyd doing at the time?
I feel like I think I saw Lloyd behind Trey at the time, but I would think, I would hope Trey was. I would
He's a
hope
bold-faced
Lloyd
liar,
was
bro.
trying to escape.
I just want to know what you saw. I just want to know what you saw.
I thought I saw, or I.
She is pissing me off, bro. Like my grandson said, she pissing my ass.
Lying. Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop.
Stop all that lying, bro. Golly. Hey,
Saw Lloyd.
back to this case.
Like, here's Trey, like, whatever, trying to pretend he's gonna strangle me, screaming at me. But I mean, he was legitimately upset, so I don't know why he wouldn't be strangling me at that point. But I feel like, okay, I saw. I don't
She's
know
a
because
weenie.
it's like peripheral vision, and I'm mostly focusing on like, what am I gonna do about this Trey in my face right now? Like, I'm not sure if I was really focused on what Lloyd was doing.
Okay, that's fair.
But why else
Was he
would
still in the room?
he still be there?
Okay.
Yes, he was
Okay.
definitely there.
And did he hit Trey or anything? Did he have a weapon?
Oh man, I
in
done
his
hit
hand
that, man.
or
I done hit
anything?
that. Nah, I mean he was pissed
So
off
when
because
Trey
just
had
listen to
his
her
hands around your
dumbness.
neck, did he have
She
the gun
sound dumb, bro.
indicated at all?
No, must not have.
Okay.
So I guess Lloyd could have got the gun then too. While Trey's back was turned, but Lloyd's not like that. I don't think
So
Lloyd
after
ever
he
believed
shoved
in
Lloyd, after he shoved Lloyd and he put his hands around your neck?
I think he shoved Lloyd.
Okay.
That's not something I can fully say. I think he shoved him. I don't know. After Trey had like
Man, what?
his little fake strangling thing going on, he had got up because I think he had seen that Lloyd was escaping behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he no longer had Lloyd distracted and worried about me or whatever. Which is kind of flattering. Like, Lloyd should have run. He should have been like, F this girl. I don't even know her hardly, and I don't care if she gets strangled. And how dare she bring this guy? You know, like he even said before Trey came over, are you going to get me murdered by your husband? He literally said that before we got on the couch. I forgot to say that. And he was laughing. And then
She's a flea bag, bro. She's a It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. When all I can think about is us since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away, but you couldn't tolerate my face. You telling me to be on my way when I told you to fall back. So can you please pick up your clothes? I have them folded. If you see me at the door, keep your eyes closed, babe, because I'm so damn ugly. Please don't judge me. So please be. She's a dog.
that's when we like got out.
She knew it, Kurt.
Yeah.
She knew that for real, bro.
And but I mean we're friends, but he knows that Trey's crazy. But yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that just. I mean, literally, whenever Lloyd says that to me, I don't know how to respond because I literally.
Oh, he says it often?
He has said it before. He said it the first time that I told him that I couldn't see him anymore because Trey was tracking my phone.
How often did you see Lloyd?
I've only seen Lloyd like 5 times. Like, at his house. But then when we're out, like when I'm gonna meet my yoga people, like I'll see him out. So I would say Lloyd
that's
and
what
I
you
have
did.
hung
I'm
out
gonna see
like
yoga.
10
I'm gonna see
times.
yoga.
And I've known him a year.
Okay.
You
I'm
know,
sorry, I
that's
didn't
not that
interrupt
much.
you. You continue to tell me what happened.
So Trey, you know, whatever, the strangle.
She's just so like
I
nonchalantly
guess
explaining this. This man lost his life.
think Lloyd was. I know Lloyd was still in the house, and at that moment,
And you know, I be hoeing,
he was
yeah.
trying to
For real,
escape
Kurt.
out the door behind Trey
This is
I
this
could
is a
still see
Jezebel.
Lloyd when Trey drew his gun on him, and Lloyd had his back to him and was running out the door.
Charlotte recounting these events like a valiant tale, where Lloyd is the knight trying to protect her, is pretty sickening when you know the truth of how this story ends. Not only does she stop to say she's flattered that Lloyd stayed in the room and didn't abandon her, but she chuckles at the fact that Lloyd had enough foresight to be concerned about Trey doing something to him. And despite the very real fact that Lloyd was a horrific victim in this event that didn't need to take place,
look like he about that extra.
Charlotte chats about it like she's gabbing with her friends at the nail salon.
Yeah,
Trey's
that's what I'm
insight
saying.
into what happened is much more dramatic.
Trigger Trey over
I
there
went to the
sitting
door,
double teed up.
still with the shotgun, because the worst thing I wanted was the two worst things I wanted were to be y'all to shoot me, because for two reasons. One, if
I was headed that way.
I didn't die, but two, I don't want anybody bearing that responsibility, and that's why I told y'all dispatch too. I would not hurt a single one of y'all, which obviously y'all can't trust, but still, I would never hurt any law enforcement or anything like that, and I wanted to make sure that, but I was still pacing all around, and I happened to walk by his bedroom, and I looked in, and there's his bed, and there's and all this stuff on the side, like on his before.
Or when you're in the house waiting for the 911 to show up and all.
Before I surrendered.
Okay.
So he's seen the rubbers and all that.
It's hard to see.
Yeah.
You don't just have that stuff. I mean, even if he's just
I think so too. Like it was cool.
Right,
like,
you don't just have them right there. I mean, you roll around in your bed, that stuff's gonna get everywhere and it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It was preparing.
Yeah.
And I was just so upset.
We should note that there is no conclusive evidence that Charlotte was having an affair with Lloyd. Both his family and Charlotte have vehemently denied claims that any romantic or sexual relationship was taking place between the two.
And around the same time, Lloyd was running out the door. And you say Trey shot him as he was running away.
I didn't know that he actually succeeded at shooting Lloyd. But I saw, because the light was not on in the porch.
Okay.
But I saw the fire coming out.
Okay.
And I thought he did it 4 times.
He shot 4 times. He talking about 2.
I cannot believe he did that. Who does that?
Yeah, I think she was trying to force a narrative. Yeah, for sure.
Shot at somebody.
Tell me why the truck fueling next to me getting raided for drugs right now. I'm flabbergasted. What? We got man, Kurt, bro, you gotta capture that footage, Kurt, so we can bust it down, Kurt. You are a detective on the scene, Kurt. Do it, Kurt. You got it. We can have some real deal. Yeah, Kurt. We can cut her off. We can go live to Kurt. One detective agency.
Yeah, it would be fair because that's what I was thinking. He was about to throw me to the ground.
We got a major drug haul.
Like, you know how you see in the movies, like, get on the ground, and then, like, both of them, and then, like, you know, like, I was like, he could literally do this in a second and not think about it.
And what did he say again?
He said he was going to go to jail for the rest of his life because of me. I don't know if he said it was because of me. I don't know if he said...
Yeah, you know he said it because of you. Girl, you should make me call you a real life Jezebel.
That sounds bad. I mean, I was afraid at that moment that he was about to...
She told him to, like, come just hug me.
And then kill himself. And that's why I was thinking why he's
Loves is my favorite too.
Why he's got a gun. Why is he saying this, you know? But and then it occurred to me that I was hoping he didn't mean that I was hoping he didn't mean that he was going to kill somebody. Anybody.
She's ready to be laid up with Trey right now.
Not himself. nobody, you know.
What happened after your husband was shooting in the direction of Lloyd? What happened after that? And you had him against the wall. I mean the door, excuse me.
Yeah, I had him against the door frame and then
Yo.
I mean, I guess I had.
Yo. Get out of there,
I
vacuum your
guess he
tires
like
good,
got
bro.
out
Make
of
sure you
my
have
car.
your phone when you
Right
vacuum
away
your
from
tires. Your
my.
feet over the
I
top
don't
of the
know.
rig. And
Something
looking at the next
happened where
rig.
he
Yeah.
is out on the
Stay
porch
stealth.
now.
Stay
And
stealth.
I'm with Trey, and it's pitch black, and he, as far
Y'all
as
just
I
as
know,
crazy
still
as
has a
me.
gun. I'm not sure.
Did you see Lloyd at that time?
Lloyd was not out there. He was on the phone with the cops in my car because I'm like, I'm gonna leave right now before he shoots me. But then I'm like, am I fleeing the scene of a crime? Because now I know a crime has been committed because Trey has shown me the blood.
Okay.
Therefore, because of Trey always talking to me,
So Trey showed you the blood after he done gunned your secret lover down, and y'all sitting at your secret lover house kicking flavor, and you having conversations. So yeah, man, you're accomplice to this, bro. I want to book her down so bad, bro. I want to book her up.
I realized, despite
Yeah, the
all my
last 10,
ignorance
y'all.
of all the laws and
Last
everything that's
10.
going on,
Been a
that
good case,
might
even though
get
she done
me in
pissed us
trouble.
off all day.
So, I'm like, I'm gonna freaking die. I'm gonna get shot because I don't want to break this law that Trey has. Whatever, sorry. Anyways, I'm sitting there, I hear gunshots. So then I start screaming at the dispatcher.
So you were on the phone with dispatch when you heard this shot?
Yeah. So I thought he had shot himself.
But you
He
couldn't
was on the
see
phone
him.
with 911 when he was gunning them folk down, boy.
I
He
didn't really
gone.
know, but I thought that I saw the shadow of him in the truck through like the headlights, like, you know, so I don't know. So I'm trying to tell it. So then all of a sudden, I see a flashlight behind my car. I'm like, oh, good, it's a police officer. And then I'm like, that's the flashlight on his gun. And he's pointing it at the back of my head. I'm looking at him in my rearview mirror through the glass. I start screaming at this guy, I'm gonna die. He's gonna shoot me. And it's all your fault. And I totally apologize to her for that because it's totally not her fault. So I'm trying to stay there at the scene. So I get out of my car. Because at this point, I'm like, you're not going to shoot me in the back like you shot Lloyd in the back. I'm going to face you. Like, I'm sick of his shit. So I go over there.
Now you the brave.
Now, I start walking slowly towards him. So he comes, we end up, like, in Lloyd's driveway still. The car door is open. The lights are on. The lights are on, so, like, you know, you can see the porch, you can see the driveway. Yeah, and my door's open, like, the lights to the car are, like, on and everything. Why is this important? This is not important.
It's not.
Anyways, yeah, it's important, because that is how I saw that Trey now has a shotgun and a gun. Okay? Not good. So, at this point, I forget that dispatch exists, nor do I care. I'm just focused on Trey right now. So I'm on him again. Holding him. I'm like grabbing him. No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was grabbing him.
Trey is like behind your car.
Teresa is over this girl, Charlotte, bro.
He has a shotgun and the gun that he had when he shot at Lloyd.
Yeah.
Did he have a gun in one hand and then a shotgun? He had both of them. Okay.
Anyway, you
didn't want to run. You wanted to still confront him.
Yeah, because
especially got that
I knew
pump
I
action.
had to get him away from my car to escape anyways. Because I'm not going to be able to run. He's got a freaking shotgun. I mean, actually, he's not that good of a shot. I could have run.
The main character energy here is off the charts. Sadly, despite her confident claims that her husband's a bad shot, when detectives leave her alone, she uncovers the truth of Lloyd's fate in a Facebook post.
Ted, I was looking at Lloyd's Facebook page, and I'm worried that he died. His mom posted something that was like 32 minutes ago, like she had been writing all this stuff, and then 32 minutes ago she wrote, "He's gone. His dad is making arrangements." What does that mean?
You know what I mean, you stupid jagaloon. Shut up. You get on my girl.
Are you
Oh my
serious?
God, she got to be the
Lloyd died?
worst.
This can't be real.
She just made me mad,
And
bro.
it was at such close range. This is my fault for getting him involved. Lloyd was just trying to stand up for me. He was just trying to tell me to have a good life and to do what... Oh my God.
She trash. She's trash.
This can't, you can't.
Hey, I'm Detective Johnson. I haven't spoken with you yet, but I was over there. I was talking to Trey, and he wanted me to tell you to call Krista and Donnie and visit him. Come visit him. I guess those.
I just found out that dude died. I just found out Lloyd. I don't know if it's not. Did he die?
Yeah, he did. They couldn't save him.
I just saw it on Facebook that it said 38 minutes ago.
What did it say? Or what kind of
His
Facebook
mom
page?
posted on Lloyd's Facebook.
Oh, really? Yeah, I guess the doctors couldn't save him.
How many times was he shot?
That I don't know.
Why? Why does it make a freaking difference? You jagaloon, you freaking Black Widow ass beat.
I don't know. I can't really.
Oh, I don't like souls like this, man. Like I don't have no heaven or hell to put her in, but ooh.
I don't want to do anything Trey says. I don't want to talk to any of his people. I don't care that I'm living in his house. He just killed the one person that understood me. He killed him. Oh my God.
Oh. Okay, dang, that wasn't dropped the ramp out there. I would have tested some drugs too.
I'll give you a second.
But had to be on some reefer or
Charlotte
something.
seems in total disbelief that her husband did exactly what she claimed she was afraid of him doing, killing Lloyd or harming her. In Trey's interrogation, he still has no idea that he's killed Lloyd, and even then, his regret and the realization that his life is over is strong.
I would give anything right now to just go to the hospital, look him in the eye, and just say, I'm sorry, even if he says he hates me. I mean,
I believe that 100%.
Now I gotta go. I'm gonna go to y'all's jail and pray that because I was a cop, I get a cell by myself so I don't get stabbed.
I will. I'll call over there for you.
I appreciate it.
Make sure you're.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, no, I couldn't imagine being in your position.
I'm glad.
I feel like I'm losing everything, and I'm never going to get to talk to anybody again. And my best case scenario at this point from talking to y'all is probably my best case is at least a minimum of ag assault and probably battery, family violence. Maybe ag assault, family violence, if she says, which I'm not disputing, I put it around her throat, I don't know.
But I think she told the other Detective Johnson that there was no pressure. And so I think that's true.
I don't her back because I had the gun in this hand.
And I mean, really think even really max simple battery family violence.
But
Give that.
But then if y'all wanted to, burglary.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just kind of.
And I'm afraid I've screwed up my life too much. There's no second chance.
Yep.
But I'm going to go
You
away
about right,
for a really
Trey.
long time.
Well,
You about right.
it's difficult to predict that.
And this police officer is just trying to blow smoke. Tell that man he passed away. Tell him he killed somebody. Because he didn't say nothing about murder.
Tragically, Lloyd did die shortly after he was taken to the hospital on the night of November 10th. Law enforcement discovered him lying on a neighbor's lawn, calling out for help. Ultimately, he died for nothing, and several lives have been ruined in the wake of this brutal crime.
Oh my
Fortunately, it didn't take long for justice to be reached. Trey took a deal, entering a guilty plea to felony murder and aggravated assault. As a result, he will spend life behind bars with the possibility for parole in 30 years.
Man, he gonna get it. They gonna give it to him, man. I hope you guys had an amazing show today. That lady Charlotte really pissed me off. Rest in peace to my boy Lloyd. Trey got a L. He'll get out in 30. They'll let him out in 30 because his prior police work. What y'all think about the interrogation today? Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all make sure y'all go tap in on Uno in real life. I dropped my first military haircut. It was a highlight from last week's Foxhole Bros. We'll have a couple more highlights up on the show on the page today. But make sure you tap in tonight, 9:05. Set your reminder. Go to Uno in real life, the page, hit the notification, select all. Be there tonight because we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna talk about one of my other Marine Corps buddies, JP, in his Saturn, and the adventures that me and Darius and JP had going up and down the highways in his Saturn. We also going to talk about the mental toll that war takes on a veteran coming home. We're also going to talk about the financials of being in the military, after the military, and before the military, as well as a host of other different things. We're the Seriously Lighthearted Podcast. I hope you join us tonight at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 8 for you Central folks. That's 6 for the Pacifics and Cali's, 7 for the Arizonas. Hey, man. Say, man, if y'all don't hear anything that I tell y'all in any of these podcasts, go out and spread love, light, and be you today, because that's God. That's who God designed you to be. I hope to see you tonight. Thank you for seeing you this morning. Be amazing today. Stay out of these hateful people way and be a positive impact on your community. I'll see y'all tonight at 9:05. Spin by my girl Modest Moments. She go live with colorful conversations, as well as Mars and Venus, the show that just came out of nowhere. Go check that out and see what Mr. Will would talk about. If you get a chance to play 52 instruments, pick you one up and play. And hey, peace. I love y'all. I'm out.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Crew, with UnoDaOne. This has been DaOnes Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.